We're right back at Camp Weesha. That was Camp Weesha on the left. I'm in Seven Oaks. I'm just on the west end of Seven Oaks here. Fire got down here pretty darn close, but it looks like they did a job. This place is good here. The place with the apple orchard on the right, it burned back behind me a little bit. Got somebody's fence post. How you doing? The guy here with the orchard, the red barn. Everybody's looking good there. Oh shit! There's flame right there on the right. See it going up the slope? Yeah, they're still defending this little ranch right here. See that flame going up the... They're still down here defending all this. They got orchards. They got edges out here in this orchard. In fact, Weesha's got looks like a strike team right there in front of them, which is good. You know, they're trying to keep it off Weesha. The clubhouse there across the creek, a real nice big clubhouse. You can see the fire. This would be kind of the east flank of the fire. It's the northeast flank is making a run up the Snow Summit. Yeah, this is right down by the bridge. Yikes, this is getting a little bit too close for comfort for Seven Oaks. Seven Oaks is about maybe 3/8 a mile behind me, east of me. Go down any further because there's in fact that may turn around here. I'm gonna see it for a little bit. They're if I turn around you won't be able to see it, but it's the fire's moving this way. Not a lot of wind. It hasn't been windy today. See if I got. And so my friend's worried about Weesha. Trying to find a picture here. I don't know if I can broadcast out of here or not.
Check 1, 2, 5 minutes out, positive fuel.
Fire going right there. trying to get through. I saw his lights coming over. I thought, what the heck is that fire beside me? It was his lights. I just saw red coming from my right. He's getting ready to bail out of here. But he's trying to get through this guy's orchard without tearing up his sprinklers. It's trying to curve around. I don't know if you can see it. It's curving. It's going uphill, and it's trying to curve around to my 2 and 3 o'clock there. It's trying to get around this orchard. They got brush engines in there and hand crews with hand lines everywhere. They're trying to keep it off the little Seven Oaks here. Seven Oaks is about 3/8 of a mile behind me. The bridge is down here around this corner where it goes to dirt with the South Fork of the Santa Ana River right there. Weesha, they call this area Weesha. The Weesha Lodge is right behind me, maybe a quarter mile up across the creek. I call it a creek, it's actually a river, but you can almost jump across it now. It's got pretty good flow in it. You could make it on a jump. It'd take you 2, maybe 3 jumps to get across it. But they're going to lose their fixed wing air attack. It'll be the QRF, the Quick Reaction Force, the night train CH-47s, the Chinooks. They'll be working this tonight, I assume. I'll check and see if that's for sure. I ran into Vinny, VP Photography. I talked to him a little bit up the road. He came down this way, and he's probably further down, or he may have gone up Middle Control Road. I don't know if that's open to go up. Oh, it's getting a little flamey over here. Oh, here comes the CH-47. They're dipping out of Jinx Lake. Jinx Lake is about 4 minutes flight. Maybe not that much, 3 minutes up the hill to my 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Jinx Lake. The ones down here dip at Jinx because they don't have much of a climb. The guys dipping that are higher up by Snow Summit, they're dipping out of Big Bear Lake. That climb back up to Big Bear Lake up there by Snow Summit, that's they use a lot of fuel, so they come down here and dip over at Jinx. Big Bear Fire. And then if they're dipping or they're dropping up in Snow Summit, they dip out of Big Bear. That way they don't have to climb back up. When it's hot and the air density, they don't have much lift. And the ceiling on those is, CH-47, I think it's 10,000 feet. But when you get full of water and you got air densities lower, they can't lift as much. They don't have as much power. Medieval Fire is right there. It's kind of a babysit now. Just keep it off. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Keep it off the town and just let it, curl around the town here, the little village. Seven Oaks it's kind of got like a resort, cabins, little campground, and there's kind of cabins, private cabins on the east and west side, and across the creek too on the Weesha side, where Weesha Lodge is. There's some cabins across the river. I'm going to guess 100 maybe? 200? I'll have to ask Doug how many. In fact, let me ask him how many. I've never seen a population sign. I miss their cheeseburgers. Their little cafe there at the lodge, the Seven Oaks Resort. Oh man, they had the best cheeseburgers and onion rings. Oh, that was worth a drive. It was about a 45-minute drive for me, but oh man, I miss those cheeseburgers. I hope they can. Poor Seven Oaks can't catch a break. The flood and then the fire and then or wait, it was the El Dorado fire, then the flood 2 years later, and now this a year later. Poor Seven Oaks, and they're See what he says on. Oh, excuse me. Got the yawns all of a sudden. I've got my sleep. When I cut the road, I tried to jump the road up there, mile marker 30 or 22 by above Angeles Oaks, between there and Camp Cedar Falls. When I was in that turnout, it got up there and it looks like they knocked it down. But boy, I tell you what, the chief came over and said I might be sleeping in Big Bear tonight because that's the only way home unless I go all the way around, through the upper desert. Or come around Big Bear through and drop down 330. I get through 330 because I got a media pass, but it's a long way home. Or just sleep up here. That's probably what I'll do. I may just sleep up here. That way I can be on it early in the morning. He's not sure how many people. I want to say, a lot of people, they don't. Some live here, all year round. I would say maybe 50, 70 people year round. And then you had the campers and the picnickers and fishermen, people fishing. Probably bumped it up 50 people on the weekends, maybe. I'll have to find one of the residents and ask him. Jim's one of the ones that stayed both through the fire and the flood. And they got cut off. No power for, God, it was like a month or two. Or they had to bring them in some supplies. 290, my buddy says 290. Yeah, I was gonna guess 100, so that's almost 3 times what I was gonna guess. There's quite a few cabins in here. You're not all visible. And I would say the resort area, God, there must be probably 50, 75 people right around there. Yeah, my buddy's saying I would say that may be how many cabins, but I would say a lot of them aren't full timers. I would say half that's full timers. I would say 100 if that. Because a lot of people, it's their second home, or they come up on the weekends, or I got a few friends that'd be great to have a cabin up here, weekends where you can escape. He's saying less than 100. Yeah, I would guess the guys who stay up here, there's not a lot of permanent. It's kind of a weekend deal, vacation deal. It'd be nice to live up here because it's you're away from the city, but you're only 40 minutes to the city. Now you can really see that fire. I'm going to shut that off now. I'm at 20 minutes, so I'm going to shut that off and figure out what I'm going to do here. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.